Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Make sure you let me know if you can hear me appropriately. We're in a new environment today in my living room. Welcome to my home. So happy you're all here. You guys let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I see a lot of people already. Hi, guys. So good to see you. So glad that we're all here today. Oh, good. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. I'm actually gonna Oh, that's nice. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, guys. Um, it's a beautiful day here in Nashville, Tennessee. How is the weather where you are? How is everybody doing? What are you guys up to? How has your Friday been? Um, I myself had a very good Friday. I did. Hi, mom. My mom's here, everybody. Say hi to Deborah. Um, I had a good day today. I went to the gym, had a really good workout, got some work things done. Hey guys. Hey guys. We've got some Czech Republic in here. We've got some Brazil in here, UK. I'm so glad you guys are here. Um, we've got some Australia in the house, Wales. This is so cool. I love doing this, guys. This is so much fun. If you don't know already, we're going to be doing this every 2 weeks. So every other Friday, I'm going to sit down with you guys and do a little live stream. Maybe sometimes we'll do a little live stream concert. You guys let me know how you feel about that if you want something like that. But the boys and I could definitely make that happen. Um, Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the love and the blue hair. Okay, cool. Noted. I will see what I can do about that. I'm sure it will take no convincing for the boys. Um, so I wanted to talk to you guys about we have new music coming out. Okay. I'm so excited about it. We have a new song coming out on the 29th, which is super fun. Leap year day. Leap day. Do they call it leap day? I don't really know. Um, but we're gonna have a new song coming out called Picture Perfect. I'm really excited about it. So I wanted to like chit chat about it a little bit. If you guys want to hear about it, if you want to know about it a little bit before it comes out. Um, Sorry, I'm just reading everybody's comments. No, we haven't started using Telegram, but we do have a Patreon. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you can join for free, but there's different tiers for different things. So if you do want to join us over on Patreon, we have a lot of fun over there. Um, yeah, I think what you're talking about on YouTube Music is the basement session. We did a basement session of um, Picture Perfect, but that's not the official version. The official version comes out on the 29th, which I'm really excited about. Um, just reading everybody's comments. We have done a Radiohead cover. We did Creep, and that was, I think, last year. So you can find that on the channel. Empty-Hearted Man. Empty-Hearted Man was, in fact, about an empty-hearted man. Yeah, it was about a relationship that was not the best with a person that struggled with emotional maturity, which can be quite difficult. But it's about that time in a relationship where you still choose to be with the emotionally immature, you know what I mean? It's like when you know you shouldn't be with them and you know it's not working, but you still feel like that love belongs to you, even though there's not much love being given. So, um, my last name's spelled wrong, that's funny. Um, oh my gosh, on hot ones, I don't know if I could handle that. I'm not even gonna lie, I've thought about it before and don't know if your girl could hold on through something like that. I would try, but I think the pressure of being on camera while you're doing that is terrifying. Um, Yes, I love the basement sessions too. The basement sessions are really fun to make, but those are like demo versions of the songs. So they're like still in progress, still being worked on. Um, so we take part in all of it. When it comes to like songwriting, the three of us work together on all of that. I mean, the boys, I let them lead the way when it comes to like instrumental stuff, but they are definitely not closed off to me, giving my input on it, or if it feels like it needs to be a different chord or whatever, we all communicate with that. But Mike and Cal are really amazing. They're really great. They're really talented, and we fit together well. There's a reason we're a band. You know what I mean? Um, Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss out on any important questions here. Um, hmm. Honestly, I'll have to look at the camera thing. That's really cool that you used our link to get the camera that we use. That's so cool. Um, I'm pretty sure that you should be able to do more than 10 minutes, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. So I will look into that for you. Maybe if you just like message me or DM me on whatever platform, um, whether that's like Instagram or something, maybe I'll be able to get that answer back to you. Um, I think, yeah, You're Still My Girl definitely is something that we are still working on. That one is definitely, it's one of my favorite songs we've ever made. So we're just waiting for that song to have like its right moment. Um, but it's coming. So hang on. I've been hanging on and waiting. Okay, that's a weird question. Sorry. Um, we Pittsburgh, yeah, the boys are both from Pittsburgh. So we definitely have Pittsburgh connections. We're kind of working on it. We might play live in Pittsburgh this year. I'm not entirely sure yet. But once that does happen, it'll be onimy2music.com. That's where you can find any like tour dates or anything like that. Right now, we're not intensely going on tour. So there are not that many dates on there. Reason being, we are going to LA next month to continue recording songs for up and coming projects this year, which I'm really excited to talk to you guys about. Um, so yeah, we're not doing as much on the road as we typically do right now because we are doing a lot of recording right now, a lot of writing. So, um, how many songs we've written, I honestly could not give you a number, but many, 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 a lot. You got to write a lot to get good ones. You know what I mean? Um, Sorry, I'm falling behind on the questions, guys. I'm falling behind. I'm trying. We've had some airplay on XM radio, which is incredible and amazing. What do I enjoy the most about performing live? Honestly, you guys, just like being uh, with the crowd and just like experiencing everything with the crowd. It is so much fun playing live. Like it's one of my favorite things ever. And the adrenaline you get from being on stage is unmatched to anything else. I've never been able to find anything in life that gives me that feeling. I just love it so much. You can buy albums like CDs on our website, imy2shop.com. There's lots of CDs on there if you like that. Or you can obviously stream all of our music on the streaming platforms of your choosing. Would love to release stuff on vinyl. Not quite there yet. It is really expensive to have vinyl made, but we're working on it. Sorry, I'm falling behind. My favorite cover that we have ever done is Dreams by the Cranberries. My favorite current band, I love Boy Genius. That's like the current music. I love them. I would love to do a duet with, let's see, let me think. I think it'd be cool to do a collaboration with like Muna. I think they're really cool. Main Skin, Monoskin, Main Skin. Um, any songs I want to cover, but the other band members don't want to. Well, I mean, every time we cover songs, we all like agree upon what we want to do. There have definitely been songs that I've brought to them that they're like, "What are you saying? What do you see that we don't?" So, but I can't think of any like in particular. For the most part, the boys are very like flexible and trust my judgment. But we all choose together. We do music full time. We're very, very fortunate to be able to be full time musicians. We do have songs on Spotify. We don't have covers on Spotify currently, though. I was very happy doing Murder on the Dance Floor. I love that song. I think that song's really fun. We all had a really good time with that one. Um, I'm not really a huge book reader. I'm trying to get better at that though and read more books. I have been reading the Rick Rubin book and I have been struggling to get through it just because I cannot find enough time to read. And like when I do have time, I'm like trying to chill, but I know reading can be chill, but um we pick covers. It kind of varies. Sometimes it's like we feel like this one will do well and that our audience wants to hear this. And then sometimes it's just we really love this song and we want to do it. It just kind of varies. It depends week to week. We're on Spotify. I'm way too. When preparing for live performances, I warm up my voice, make sure I eat something decent so that I'll have energy throughout the gig. And those are pretty much the two things that I do. Um, yeah. The band name came about, we used to have an old band name and we decided to change it. We needed something like very unique to stand out on um, Google searches and things like that. Because our prior name was like not unique enough. There were other bands that had something similar, and our manager at the time suggested it. So we went ahead and decided we would change our name, and we actually allowed our fan base at the time to vote on our new name. So we had three options that we picked out. We let them vote on which option they liked the most, and IMY2 won. So we became IMY2. I don't usually draw for fun typically, but I did just get an iPad to do more creating, mostly for the band. I'm going to try to do a little bit more artistic things for the cover art and stuff because I really enjoy that kind of stuff. So I have like the little stylus pen and the iPad. So I'm excited about that. Um, Favorite movie soundtrack? That's a cool question. Good Will Hunting. That's all like Elliott Smith. Good Will Hunting has a great soundtrack. And Twilight has a great soundtrack. I loved that soundtrack growing up. And also, my favorite movie is Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I really love the music in that movie as well. Oh, Grandpup Mowgli's good. He's actually sleeping like a sweet little baby over here. I don't want to wake him because he looks like a little angel. um, Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on your questions. I met my bandmates on Broadway here in Nashville. we were playing music, and I got thrown into a band with them. Actually, with Cal, he was playing keys and singing. I got thrown into the band with them, and we got along really, really well. Started writing songs together and playing together every weekend. Mike joined shortly after that, so I played music with them outside of an original band for a long time, Thursday through Sunday, and well, Thursday through Saturday with them, I guess. And yeah, it was amazing. It was so good. And then we decided to branch out and do our own thing, the three of us. Yeah, my mom actually, hi mom, got a question about you. Can your mom sing? My mom used to always sing the harmony um, to the radio, and she loved Shania Twain and Martina McBride, and always encouraged me to sing in the car with her. So yes, my mom can sing. Um, she didn't choose to do it professionally, but she has a very beautiful voice. Um, Tour schedule is on imy2music.com. Let's see. My stage makeup and fashion looks, what inspires that? If you're talking about YouTube, typically I style the whole band, so I usually tell the boys what to wear. And but if it's like on YouTube, I usually base it around the song itself. I like to take inspiration from the song, um, and kind of make it my own style, kind of like what we're doing with the song itself, you know? Um, so I choose based on that. And then when it comes to makeup, it's kind of whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I just have an idea and I'm like, oh, I'm totally going to do this for this video. But for the most part, it's just like spur of the moment. And then for like being on stage, original music stuff, I do all of the styling, and it takes a lot of work, but it's so much fun. We have a great time with it. I enjoy fashion a lot, so it's a lot of fun. It is not Emmy too. No, it's not. Oh, thank you so much, Kwan. That is so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. That was very nice. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the questions here, guys. Give me a moment. Let's see. A YouTube reviewer said that our popularity recently boomed. That's cool. I guess like, I mean, we put in a lot of work for the YouTube. We work really, really hard on the YouTube. It is a week-long progress to make all the videos and make all of that music, arrange everything, to film it and to edit everything. It takes about a week for each video to be made. It's a lot of work. But we pride ourselves in the quality that we put out into the world. We pride ourselves on making sure that it sounds good, it looks good, and that it's digestible. And we have a really amazing distribution team that is super helpful when it comes to like navigating the world of YouTube. And they've been really great and really helpful to make sure that we can be in front of as many eyes as possible, because obviously the goal is to share our music, and especially our original music. That's really truly what we care the most about. And so I wouldn't say it was like expected, but I would say that like we do put in a great deal of work for this. So it is really amazing to see progress and to really feel like we're being rewarded for our hard work. But rest assured, like we love doing it. So, you can pick both with covers and originals, babe. Can you watch movies without being super aware of the soundtrack, or does that just come with the territory? I mean, I definitely am like aware of it. And if I feel like there was a poor choice, I'm always like, but it's not something I'm hyper aware of, I would say. Sorry, I'm trying to answer as many as I can, guys. So just bear with me here. I'm just keep losing track, but I am trying to answer all your questions, as many as I can at least. Suit and ties, baby. Yes, yes, sir. You get it. You know what's up. Um, I would love to travel with Taylor Swift, but haven't gotten there yet. Does it make you angry when the comments are the microphone is the way in the way? Sometimes. I mean, I hate that. I hate those kind of comments. We all know that I feel this way. You guys have seen my posts about how I feel about the derogatory, degrading comments. I honestly like kind of drown it out, especially now. I just like kind of ignore that stuff. Um, there are a lot of comments about my appearance, and a lot of comments that definitely like sexualize me, which is always it's more disappointing than anything else. It's not really like hurtful, but it's kind of disappointing because I'm like, okay, well, that's not the point of this video. And without a microphone, but it does happen, and it is just like kind of a part of what I do. And it's a shame, and I wish it wasn't, and I wish people were, you know, smarter when they commented things and thought about, maybe that's not welcome here. But everybody has an opinion, and everybody, for some reason, thinks that they need to share it. And there's just a lot of pigs out there. So, I look a bit different. Is it the hair? Is it the chillness? Is it the relaxed vibe? Yes, I am single and just chilling. I'm single, but yeah. Blue hair. I have blue hair, yes. And the whole reason I went with blue hair is because I was like coloring my hair all kinds of different colors for a long time, but blue has just always suited me the best, and I just feel like it looks the best on me. It was my dad's favorite color for me to have. So that's also kind of partially why. I just feel like, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But yes. Thank you with the dancing, to the music, complimenting on me on the dancing in the videos. Thanks. Thank you. I sometimes you can't help yourself when the song is like just so good. You know what I mean? Like some of these songs we cover, I'm like, man, this is a good song. I want to write a song like this. I lost my place again. Hold on. We don't play on Broadway anymore, thankfully. I respect anybody doing that job. It's a really, really hard job. A lot of drunk people. It was amazing while it lasted, and I did love it while we were doing it. It was great. I learned so much in a short amount of time about being on stage and being a performer, but that chapter of my life has closed. My biggest music wishes is just to share my music with anyone that will listen. I would love to win a Grammy one day, and I just want our songwriting to be recognized. But in reality, I'm really living the dream. I do this full time, and I'm really lucky, and I love it. So, yeah. A song that I don't like that is popular to many others. Sure, I could tell you songs I don't like. Honestly, I don't like a lot of newer music that's out on the radio these days. I feel like TikTok has kind of changed the way that we view popular music. I also think that the music industry, aka like major record labels, they buy their way into radio play, which is pretty obnoxious because most of the time these songs are being overplayed because the record label is throwing money at it, not necessarily because people want to hear that song, which I think is really kind of disappointing. It's not the same atmosphere as it used to be. Some songs that I really don't like, that other people like. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm going to think about that a little bit. I mean, I try to respect everything, all music, but because it's expression, you know what I mean? It's self-expression no matter what, and it may not be my style, but somebody wrote it, somebody felt it at one point or another. but I'll think about it. Um, my week has been great. I've had a really good week. I cannot complain. I actually just celebrated my birthday, and my mom and my childhood best friend came and surprised me here in Nashville, and it was so great. So, still living on that high. Um, this is not pre-recorded. This is live. Um, oh, so cool. Hi, Mick. It's nice to see you in here, and I'm so glad that we met as well. Um, would love to be able to catch up at a show. That would be so fun. Um, let's see. Let's see. I will not be your babysitter. I don't want to be your babysitter. um, whoa, just this chat like keeps skipping down and like, okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm just gonna answer some questions. Favorite famous cover song? I really love Make You Feel My Love by Adele and Torn by Natalie Imbruglia, which we've done here on this channel. And so many people felt the need to be like, Natalie Imbruglia did not actually sing this. This is a cover. I know. But we based our cover off of her cover because her cover is so different than the Edna Swap one. But it's so true. Once you like look into like independent artists, you can find so many cool things out there. And I mean, there's still cool stuff on major record labels. It's just like the radio. Like I don't listen to the radio that often. I don't. I just like I do sometimes if I have to, but I just half the time I'm like, what even is this that they're playing? Especially on pop radio, like specifically on pop. Um, do you think having a theater background has helped you become a better vocalist? 100%. I think that it allows me to communicate with an audience so much better. I had really, really great theater mentors growing up that really, when you're singing a song for musical theater, you really have to like, it's all about the acting and the emotion. And that part for me is so important. Like I'm really trying to live the lyrics when I'm singing them. Especially here on YouTube, like I'm trying to communicate the feeling to you as much as I can and as authentically as I can. So I definitely think it's helped me be a better vocalist. And it's also being trained in theater and doing theater is really great for stage presence, really great for like vocal endurance. So yeah. My favorite band, I love like the Beatles, and sorry, I'm pointing because the Beatles are right over there. This is a record player. And I just bought like a really cool autobiography record that's over there, if you can see it. I love the Beatles. I love George Harrison. I love Taylor Swift. I love Dave Matthews, and been getting into Grateful Dead as well. And yeah, I mean, I've got a bunch of artists up here on the record wall. We've got some Blink-182 up there. I love Michael Jackson. I could go on and on and on. I love so many different types of things musically. So, what inspires you the most when writing music? Honestly, just life, things I've gone through, and conversations I have with people. Like it honestly it varies, but music is life, you know what I mean? And life is music. And I like turning my life and my pain and my stories into music. Yes, I know who First to 11 is. I've talked to them before. I don't know them personally. But we love them. They're amazing and we totally support them in their journey. They're so cool, so talented, and they've they've done some amazing things with their YouTube channel. So it's cool that like our fan base kind of crosses over a little bit. I think that's like really funny. but I've known of them pretty much from the start, and when we first started to come up on YouTube and started to kind of gain a little bit of traction, they reached out to us and were so nice. So, and they're from Erie, which is pretty close to Pittsburgh, so there's kind of like this, like, northern respect that the boys have for them, so, um the best thing to do if you want to directly support IMY2 is to stream our music and share our music. That's probably the top thing. If you ever see me asking you to pre-save a song, pre-saving a song is super helpful for independent bands. Um, we're trying to really gain some traction on Spotify. That's really important for us to be able to book gigs, to be taken seriously in the industry. Sadly, that is how it is now. People, they look at your numbers, they look at your social media, and they look at streaming numbers, and they judge based on that before they've even heard you sing a note, which is crazy to me because I love performing live and I feel like that's where I shine the most, but they don't even care about that anymore like they used to. But that's like the best way to support us. Another way you could support us is we do have a Patreon. That is an amazing way to help us create and write and record our records, to travel, to play shows. We're 100% independent. So every single penny we make goes back into the project. I just want to be clear. Like, that is anything that you give us, which I don't want anyone to feel obligated, but anything that you give us goes back into this project to get us further along when chasing our dream. So really, though, the best way to support us is to share our music, tell people about us, share it on your social media, stream our songs, pre-save our songs, all of those things. We do have CDs, yes, at IMY2shop.com. You can find CDs in the merch or in the music section of the merch. I love Taylor Swift. I don't think she's boring, so just putting that out there. I've never been to London. Would love to go though, and it is definitely something that we wanna go to Europe and perform in Europe. But I don't know if that will be this year. Hoping for next year. So, yeah. Thank you for saying that my musical taste is top tier. That's very sweet. If I wasn't in a band, what would I do outside of the music business as a career? Well, if I was not allowed to be in the music business, because I think if I wasn't in a band, I'd probably try to do something within the music business, maybe marketing even, like social media stuff, that kind of area. But I also really love animals a lot. I love them very much. And I think that if I was not involved in music, I would be doing something with animals, whether that's like at one point I wanted to be a veterinarian. I don't know if I could deal with all the schooling and the medical side of being a veterinarian, but maybe. But I would do something, whether it's to be a vet or to like open up a rescue program or something. I love animals, and I love being around them. So I'd probably choose that. I have sang in foreign languages before. I was classically trained, and a lot of classical music is in other languages. My specialty used to be German. When I was in college, I did a lot of German classical because it came very naturally. My mom's German, so I have heard her speak German for growing up and everything, and spoke very little German with her. So that used to be my thing. But I've done Spanish, Italian. I don't speak any of those languages, but I can sing in them. I don't really do it anymore. But do I believe in the paranormal? I don't know. Maybe. I've never had a paranormal experience. So I would love to perform with Dave Matthews. I adore him. I love him so much. That would be cool. Oh, that is so cool that you're gonna be coming from Boston to Maine to see us. That's so awesome. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be in Maine in May, and I'm so excited about it. So if you're like in the New England area, up there, way up north, and you want to come see us play at Sandy River Music Festival, please do. It's gonna be fun. Um, Anything with AI, um, I have no idea. I don't know what you mean by that, but please let me in on what you're referring to. Um, I didn't stop dyeing my hair because of the, oh, sorry. Um, I did not stop dyeing my hair because of the comments about my blue hair, guys. I just was lazy. I just took a break. Okay, because I dye my hair myself and it's a lot of work. I have a lot of hair these days. It's very long. So I went and I got a haircut and then I was like, okay, I'll like do the all over blue thing. Took me a few weeks and then I finally did because it is a process. I did have to like I had to like dye the whole like bleach it and dye it all and it's just a lot of effort. So that's the only reason why. Um, I think, yeah, we'll probably do some CDs with only originals at some point soon. Um, getting down to the bottom of these questions, guys. I'm trying my best. Um, yeah, I think we'll do live shows on YouTube. I when I came on here, that's what I was saying. We probably will be doing that. Um, live event stuff is onimy2music.com. Mm, thoughts on how the music industry is changing with AI or people using computers instead of jamming? It's kind of crazy. And I think AI is like kind of a dangerous thing. I don't know if you can ever really take the human away from music, though. So I'm not really sure. I think only time will tell how it's truly going to affect the world in so many ways. Am I very sensitive? Yeah, I'm a sensitive person. I'm an empathetic person. I have feelings. Oh my gosh, that's so cute about the shirts for Empty Hearted Man. That's very adorable. Um, no, I am single. I don't have a boyfriend. Don't know how many times I gotta say it. Or a girlfriend. I'm just chilling. Yeah, the boys will join on live chats at some point. Currently, Cal is out of town. Mike is upstairs working on guitars. He's recording, so he's busy. But yes, they will join at some point. I'm not a morning person. I love to sleep in. I love sleep. I'm not a morning person. Can't say it enough. I hate the morning. I wish I was though, and I feel like at one point in my life I was, but um I'm hoping one day to be a morning person again. I think it would be really nice, but it's not going to be tomorrow. Um have we ever had a cover taken down for copyright? So that's not exactly how covers work. When you cover a song, there's two pies. There is the uh, publishing pie and the sound recording pie, and we own the sound recording because we recorded it ourselves. But publishing, we do not own because we did not write the song originally. So we share part of those music rights with the writers and all of those people from that camp. And then the other portion is ours. And that's how covers work. You're completely within your right to cover a song. And yeah, that's why you get a good team behind you to make sure that is all like handled and dealt with. But that's how it works. And that's how you're able to do that. Copyright infringement would be if I reposted someone's materials. You know, we also own the video itself, obviously. So when someone just reposts our video with our sound recording and our faces and everything, that's copyright infringement if you don't get permission prior from the artist to repost their materials, and it's over a minute long. That's copyright infringement because you're trying to take the video as your own or the sound as your own. But that's a whole other thing. When it comes to like YouTube and stuff, there's a lot of different things. And then of course there's other things when it comes to like selling those covers on a CD. We pay for the rights to be able to do that. We do everything properly and legally because we believe in other artists. And when we are covering their songs, we're paying tribute to them. It's not about competition or trying to outdo them or trying to be better than them, because nobody will be able to be better than the original. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of that discourse going on in our comments all the time of like, so and so was better, or this song is so and so's song and you can never be better than them. And I'm always like, I'm not trying to be better than them. I love them too. I love this song. That's why we're doing it. We're paying tribute to them. It will always belong to them. And it's not about trying to be better. It's, you know, I know as an artist myself, if somebody covered one of my original songs, I would be infinitely honored, because it means my song is being shared and people are hearing about it and they love it enough to want to recreate it and play it themselves and feel the emotions through music too, as if it was their own. Like they connect with it that much, you know? That's like an honor. It's a compliment. And so yeah. Let me see. Sorry guys. I'm getting I definitely cannot make it to Sydney by tomorrow. I don't think that's gonna happen for me from Nashville. Um what what is your best advice for someone who is trying to write their first song? Try not to be too judgmental of yourself. Try to just get through it and write the song and complete the song. Don't give up halfway in, even though it is tempting. A lot of the troubles that comes with writing a song, especially if you're by yourself, is you get in your own head. Is this actually good? How, you know, but my advice is just to write the song, get it out of your system and finish it and see how you feel about it after, you know, like sleep on it, finish the song, sleep on it, and the next day revisit it and see how you feel about it then. And just keep writing, write as much as you possibly can, because you have to practice to get good at it. You know what I mean? It's just like anything else. Practice makes perfect. How far in advance would I know about a possible Europe tour? Probably pretty far in advance, because you'd have to figure out all of the logistics on it. So if it's happening, you guys will hear about it. I will be screaming it from the rooftops. The Rock is your cousin? That's cool. I mean, I have books. I went to college for music, but I don't know if they would be of any use to you, to be honest. I would definitely still love you guys if you were worms. If every single one of you on here is a worm disguised as a human, I still love you. So, unplug style live. Yeah, no, that will happen. Don't worry. We will do that. Oh, the UMG versus TikTok. It's all money. It's all about money. TikTok and UMG are kind of the enemies anyway. I hate to be one of those, but to be quite honest, like um TikTok has kind of it not kind of TikTok has altered the music industry in ways that we will never return. Like we will never come back from that. So I love it and I hate it. Like TikTok is crazy because like now when you go to like any kind of music industry meeting, they're like, how many TikToks do you post today? And it's like kind of crazy because when I entered into this world and decided I wanted to be a musician, I didn't think that I would also have to be a short form video maker, a content creator. And I do my best on there. I try to post as much as I can, but it's TikTok is crazy. People are really mean. Like people are mean over here, not you guys, but people on YouTube can be like really mean. TikTok, they're crazy over there and they can be so outlandish with the things they say. I have gotten the worst comments on TikTok ever. So And UMG is just another major record label that controls what you listen to. So I sound like an anarchist. I sound a little bit, you know what, whatever. Stick it to the man. I don't want to be a part of the machine. One day I might be, but I'm not right now. I'm just a little guy. And anyway, I'm going to stop before I get crazy. Anyway, oh, my shirt. I thrifted this recently. Most important melody or lyrics. I'm a lyric girl. I love the lyrics, but I think both of them are equally important. What I've noticed is some people listen to music based on, excuse me, some people listen to the music based on the instruments and the melodies. And that's what they listen to. They don't even know what the song's about. They haven't been listening to the lyrics. They just feel the beat, feel the rhythm, whatever. And some people are very lyrics based. I'm one of those people. I am very lyrically driven. My bandmates are the other way, which I think is why we make such a great band. But that is, I would say, I think they're equally important, is what I would say. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. I can't read. I want to say your name right, Jiri. Jiri. I hope I said that right. But thank you so much. You are so sweet. And your dog too. Let me see. Sorry, I'm going to read more of your questions. I've never met Taylor Swift. Would love to, though. I'm sorry, I'm losing track in here. You guys are so nice. These comments are so sweet, and I love you. So just so you know, I fucking love you. Yeah, TikTok used to be really fun. We joined TikTok in 2019, like the very beginning of 2019, I think. And it was way cooler then. Once the pandemic happened, everybody joined in on TikTok. Everybody was kind of like shitting on it, saying it wasn't cool, it wasn't fun. But then when nobody, everybody had nothing to do, they just, joined. And now it's just kind of like oversaturated. It's not the same place. Plus they started introducing the TikTok shop, which is super annoying. I feel like every TikTok I see is trying to sell me something, which I hate. I'm not there to buy things. I'm not there to shop. So, some of these comments aren't worms. Really? Crazy. Worm or not, I love you. Thank you guys so much for the little gifts in here. You are the cutest, and I love you so much. I love you. Yes, everybody is healthy in my family. As of now, everybody is good, hoping that it stays that way. Mom is doing great, and we are closer than ever, and it's so lovely. It's amazing. So I am in a much better place. I'm doing okay. Every day is different, though. I was really depressed yesterday. If I'm totally being honest, I was so depressed yesterday. But that is my life, and I'm good. I'm doing okay. So don't worry about me. I'm doing great. And if I'm not, you'll probably know. So, yes, I do shop at thrift shops a lot. I thrifted this recently. That is my primary way of shopping. Is I love to thrift. It's one of my favorite little hobbies. In the next year, where do I see myself? I see myself on tour. That's what I see. I see myself going crazy on tour. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read all of these. Yeah, everybody freaked out during the pandemic. It's true. I freaked out for a bit, but then it brought me here. You guys know that, right? Like the pandemic is the whole reason that we are on YouTube. So I'm very thankful for that part of this, for sure. This shade of blue it's a good dye young. It's a mix of blue ruin and what is the purple called? Like amethyst or something. I don't know. It's from the greenhouse collection, the gray purple. I mixed them because I had some green going on in my hair, so I wanted to cancel it out so it would come out like a true blue color. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys, about the advertisements. It's just kind of comes with the territory over here, but oh my gosh, this keeps happening. I'm like trying to read your okay. Is Mowgli ever gonna come on the cam? Mowgli, do you want us to come say hi? He's so sleepy right now, but let me see if I can convince him. Baby, come here. Come here. Come. Come. I know you're sleepy. I'm sorry about the baby voice. It just comes with being a mother, you know. Okay, everybody wants to say hi to you. Do you think you could come up on my lap real quick? Come here. Up, up. Oh, he's like not. There he is. There he is. Okay, he's done. That's all from him. He's sleepy. He's had a big day. We went on a nice long walk today, so he's done for the day. Oh, thank you guys for loving on the national anthem stuff. I love that. We used to sing in the bars in Nashville, Tennessee. We don't do that anymore, but we used to. Whoa! Oh, that's sweet. I'm really glad that our music helps you in any way. In any way. I'm so happy to hear that. That is the ultimate goal of all time. A Dodgers jersey, maybe, probably. I don't see why not. He doesn't really have like blue. He's like a super mutt though, Mowgli. He doesn't really have like blue hair, I guess. But I think blue healers versus red healers have like the darker, like brown, black, white sort of thing. But he's also like part golden retriever and Dalmatian and Chow Chow. So he had a cat named Mowgli. That's so cute. He is the best fan dog in the world. He's so cute. I'm so glad you love him like I do. I'm so sorry that you lost your dad in the COVID time. I'm really sorry to hear that, and I send all my love to you. I don't know if the band and I would be able to assist you in any way with that, but I support you. Greatest influences as a singer, as a band. There's so many. You get this question a lot when you're an artist. And to be quite honest with you, especially when you're in a band, it's like a combination of influences that just kind of come together. And what I've learned over time is like to not overthink that so much. We just create what feels right to us, and we love rock and roll. That's something that the three of us all can agree upon. But we all mutually love like the Beatles. That's huge influence for us. And we also love Dave Matthews and Grateful Dead. We love Third Eye Blind here. We love like Blink-182, Paramore, Avril Lavigne. So there's a lot of like that edgier type of music that comes from us. But overall, we're very much just about like making what music feels right. You know what I mean? The influence comes from just like loving what we do, you know? I don't speak, first of all, thank you, Dennis. I don't speak other languages. I know very like little German, little Spanish, but that is pretty much it. I'm definitely not fluent in anything. I would love to be one day though. Um, when will you know that you have really made it? I think I don't know. I don't know what that feeling is or what signifies that shift, to be honest. I think that it just kind of depends on what is going on with the trajectory of your career, but it's different for everybody, you know? So I'm not entirely sure. So ask me in a year or two. Maybe I'll be able to tell you, hopefully. A tour in Canada would be great one day. And thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, I haven't seen the Bob Marley movie yet. Is it good? Because I definitely want to see it. I just re-dyed it, but probably every couple of months is how often I dye it, I'd say. I give it a good break, you know? Um, my matching freckles, are you talking about these ones? Yes, they are real. Those are real. I also got one here, got one down here. Sorry, this is inverted, so it's like hard. And I've got some on my nose. Um, yeah, I'm a freckly girl. Um, favorite 80s song. I like The Cars a lot, and I love Madonna, but probably some Michael Jackson. I know those are artists, but yeah. Where did I get my nose pierced? I got my nose pierced so long ago. Honestly, could not even tell you uh, where I got it done. I think I got it done in Richmond somewhere. I can't even remember. Um, thank you, Chrissy. Where do you find your most inspiration? You know, just from life, truly, and just from feeling fulfilled and feeling empty, and just the roller coaster of emotions that is life is where I find my most inspiration. How many piercings do I have? 8, I think. 9. I have 9 piercings. Um, when you make it, what's the first thing you want to do with your first big check? Um, probably uh, buy my mama a house. That's what I want to do first. Are you all ever going on tour? Yeah, of course. And I will let you know. Don't you worry. You will know about it. Um, yeah, I will be telling everybody that will listen. Ooh. Is learning a guitar helping advance your songwriting? I mean, you know, a little, because I am able to like contribute a little bit more when we write. So that is cool, you know. We've never done Hailstorm. um Sorry, I'm getting lost. Oh, we haven't done any heart yet, but we might. Oh, you guys are so nice to me. Thank you. Ich liebe Musik. Me too. Ich liebe auch. Ich liebe, see, I'm not very good at German, guys, but ich liebe Musik auch. Um, thank you. If I could perform anywhere, where would it be? Um, I really wanna perform in the UK, and, I wanna perform everywhere, guys, like, it's so hard to choose. Madison Square Garden? Yeah. Madison Square Garden. Red Rocks. Also Red Rocks. Um, a Bob Marley cover would be very cool, very, very, very cool. I think septum piercings are very cute, the ones in the middle. I think they're very cute, so no slander, okay? No, I get enough bullshit for my piercings, my visual, my nose piercing. I get enough shit about it. We're not gonna give anybody else shit here, okay? We're not gonna be mean and say things like that about other people. Just because I don't have one doesn't mean we're gonna shit on everybody who does, okay? Let's be nice. Um, it takes about a week total to, like, make one of those videos, I'd say, like, through and through. I'm so glad your dad told you about us too. I'm so glad you're here. Um, I've never played in Sweden, would love to though. Red Rocks would be so cool. Red Rocks would be sick. Would be so sick. Did I have a dream of being a star? Um, yeah, I have a dream of that. Sure, absolutely, I do. Radio City Music Hall, Grand Ole Opry, all great places. Um, do I like guys with piercings? Yeah, why not? Um, big hugs to you. Thank you for coming. Anybody who's ducking out right now, love you. I am going to go here soon. I'm just going to try to finish up some questions. Any new tattoos planned? I do have some ideas for new tattoos. I do, but I haven't gotten them yet. And I'm not really in a place that I'm going to get them yet. I like to have my ideas for my tattoos and think about it for like a couple of years before I go in for it. So we're going to wait for a year and then maybe. You've left our videos playing at the Best Buy. I love that. I love that. That is a great marketing scheme. Um, I would love to play in Australia. That'd be so cool. I just wanna, like, go to Australia so bad, guys. I wanna go there so bad. I recently went to a wedding in January, and half of the people attending were from Australia, and they were the nicest people ever. They were so sweet, and I was just like, "Man, I feel like I would vibe with these Australian people. I feel like I would love it there, and I just wanna go so bad." Yes, when we're on the road, we do pile into a van. We do have a band van. That is how we travel. Mowgli typically comes with us, but not always. So, but yes, we have a band van. That is the vibe. Um, I was always a little performer growing up, Mom. I know it's true. We have video footage to prove it. Um, I'm gonna answer a few more questions, then I'm gonna have to log off, guys. But yeah, so if you have any questions you wanna ask, get them in, and I will try to get to them. I know Canadians are very sweet too. I love you I love you. I love the Canadians. All Canadians I meet are so sweet. It's so nice. Um, I love doing these chats too because I feel like I get to know you guys a little bit better, a little bit more, so would definitely keep doing these. Kwan, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Germany, one day. I would love to be there. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Um, favorite song to perform? Hmm, choose. Sorry, Quan. Choose. I haven't said that word in so long. I miss living in Germany. Anyway, um, but oh yeah, favorite song to perform. Mm, I love you, baby. I love you, baby is so much fun because I get to like scream in the mic. I love that song, and yeah, I like playing that one a lot. Uh, Los Angeles will be waiting. Yeah, baby. Aw, mom, you're really cute. um, I'm so glad that you guys enjoy these live streams as much as I do because, I did get, like, a couple comments after my last one where people were like, "Don't do these live streams, that your audience needs to have some mystery about you and, like, blah, blah, blah," and I just, like, don't think that's true. Like, this is who I am, right? And, like, if you guys don't love it, that's okay, and if you do, great, but, I'm just being me and, lending myself to the project, you know what I mean? And I love connecting with you guys and talking to you. You guys are always so nice to me. The fans who get it, and the fans who don't are haters, you know what I mean? So, but I only got a couple comments like that. Overall, everybody was so excited and happy that we're doing this. So, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna keep happening. We're gonna do more fun stuff here on live. I'm gonna get the boys to get in on it as well. And thank you, Shades of Blue. I love you. But I'm gonna get the boys in on it. We'll do some music stuff here and there. I know these like first two have just been kind of like hanging out with me, but I promise we'll do more with it. It's just we're starting out, and we're very busy, like always making content and doing things for you guys as much as we possibly can. So that's the only reason I'm not on live all the time, is because sometimes I'm really busy making the stuff. But you get it. I know you get it because you're cool. And yeah, I really enjoy doing the live streams. I think it's really fun. So we're going to keep doing it. I'm going to answer a couple more questions here. Guilty pleasures. Trying to think of something appropriate that I can tell you. I don't think I can tell you guys about my guilty pleasures, to be honest, at least not on this platform like this. Do you sing songs you simply like, or do you pick writers/performers that suit your voice? I mean, a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm like, there's no possible way that this is going to fit me and work for me. I do take that into consideration, but sometimes that is the key to making the song your own. You know what I mean? So it depends. Um, how do you navigate the balance between staying true to your artistic vision and meeting the expectations of your audience? That is something that the boys and I struggled with for a really long time, if I'm being honest. Like, it's not easy because people are always constantly like pulling you in different directions and telling you what to do. And it's not just your audience either. It's your team, people that are interested in working with you or are like kind of dangling the possibility of working with you on, well, you just need to do A, B, and C, and then we'll want to work with you. Or even just people you meet in the industry in general, they're like, no, you need to be doing this and this and this, or you need to change this and do that. And there's a lot of pressure coming from so many different angles when you're an artist. And I think my band and we tried to take people's advice for a while. We tried to morph ourselves and change and do what people wanted. But I think we learned pretty quickly that like being an artist is about just being who you are. And if you're an artist, you're an artist. And nobody ever made an impact by doing the same thing everybody else was doing. You know what I mean? Like the people that are impactful, the people that are legendary in music or even in just like artistic fields anyway, are the people that just did what they do and didn't think about what everybody else was doing. They just, I think it obviously within reason, because there are certain things that I have to do to play the game and be a part of it and compete. But especially when it comes to making music, it's just like at a certain point you have to like block everybody out and just do what you're doing because this is what you want and this is who you are. So just be who you are, At least that's how I look at it. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you guys so much for the little gifts. That's very nice of you, very kind, and I love you. I'm definitely not AI. I am a real person. I am not an only child. I do have a brother. If you got haters, it means you're making it, I think. I don't know. I love you guys. I love the Aussies. Hi. It takes a lot of time to make a song though. It's not just like that, to be honest. It's hard. What is your greatest challenge Just in general, I guess my greatest challenge is probably this job. But I also, I struggle with my own different demons and things. And um, that's challenging sometimes, but I'm doing good and I'm staying on top of it. So, mm. The band's name stands for I Miss You Too. Um, let's see. I'm going to read a couple more and then I'm going to go. I know I've said that like a few times here, but um, meditation. Yeah, I mean, I try to meditate. Cal is really into meditating, and I'm trying to follow in his advice for meditation. And I do like yoga and things like that as well. So I feel very spiritually connected to things like that. And I do think that there's a lot of value there. Yeah, IMY2 has done road tours and stuff. We travel all around the US in our band van and play gigs. But like I said earlier, right now we're kind of chilling because we are recording and writing. If I met someone and they had a huge tattoo of my face on their back, I probably wouldn't date them. I probably would be really weirded out by that. So, yeah. um, oh, when you say in Czech language, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can say that. Hezký. I don't know if I can say what you just commented, but Jiri, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. You are so kind and I love you. Any new merch dropping soon? Not right now, but maybe soon. I have a few ideas that I'm gonna throw out there. Yeah. Always keeping it real, dude. I don't know why I just did that. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, guys. Oh, it's just ridiculous. I can't. Tonight in Nashville, chillin'. Um, sorry, I'm giggling. Yes, the boys will definitely join in at some point. They totally will. It will happen. They're just Mike is upstairs. He's recording guitar. Cal's out of town. So you just get me today. I hope you don't mind. Yeah. You're very sweet. You guys are so nice to me. You do know me an hour more. I would love a bus one day for sure. I would love it. And a driver that is very trusted and good because I have a lot of anxiety in the car. So the driver has to be like 5 stars, the most amazing driver there ever was, so that I can trust him when I go to sleep on the bus. If I could sing with anyone, I would want to sing with the Beatles, but I don't think that's possible. So I'm not a Predators fan. I am a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. The boys got me. They got me many years ago. I learned about hockey because of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they won the Stanley Cup 2 years in a row when I got into it. And I love Sidney Crosby. I'm sorry, but I do. So yeah. No, the boys are not brothers. They grew up together though, but they're not brothers. We get that question a lot. That's funny. People think that we're like related, that we're like a family band. It's really, really funny. I love hockey. I enjoy hockey, watching it, and all that. But I'm not really a sports person. The boys are. The boys love sports. They're big baseball fans. They love football and hockey as well, and basketball. They love all of it. We're not huge into soccer. It's not really a big thing here in the US, but we did just get a soccer team in Nashville. So I've heard that the games are so much fun. So maybe we will go and become hockey fans. It's possible. Yes, Paul McCartney. I love Paul McCartney. And George Harrison. George Harrison is my favorite Beatle, personally. My favorite Beatle is George. And I love Paul and John, obviously. And, Ringo's a cutie patootie, but George is my favorite. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to go. Oh, you're a Pens fan too. Let's go Pens. Okay, so you got the Yager. Yes, I saw Cal was watching the whole retirement thing for Yager. So, yeah. We are definitely like a chosen family for sure. Like we're not related by blood, but we are definitely like a family. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta get out of here. But I love you so much. And I'm so glad that we are hanging out like this more often. So let's keep doing it. Yeah, let's keep doing it. Let's come back in 2 weeks. So not this Friday, but the next. We will meet back here. I don't know. Maybe we'll be here. Maybe I'll bring the boys next time. Maybe we'll play some music. I don't know. Only time will tell. But I love you all. I hope that you have a beautiful Friday evening. And yeah, Mowgli says he loves you too. And yeah, I will see you guys in a bit, I guess. I'll see you. I mean, you'll see me around. But love you all. Love you all. Bye. You guys are so adorable and I love you. Okay, I got to get off of here or I'm never going to leave. Truly. Mwah.